When did we as a society decide that hating on people's passions was fun and a cool thing to do? I am going to try really hard to not be hateful in this video because I have a bone to pick with a particular actress who felt the need to say a lot of hurtful things about the Harry Potter fan community, especially the older fans.
I worry about Harry Potter fans because they should be over that by now. It's for children. I think it's for children. They get stuck in it. I do cameos and people say, oh, we're having a Harry Potter themed wedding. Gosh, what's their first night of fun going to be? It's over.
I am of the belief that everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but my dad has a popular phrase that he likes to tell me, which is that if you don't know everything about a particular topic, you maybe shouldn't speak about it. Now you may think, Miriam Margolyes doesn't apply to this, does she? I mean, she was in the Harry Potter films. I thought the same. Until...
Do you know, I'll have to admit something. I've never seen a Harry Potter film all the way through. I've only seen the two that I've been in, number 2 and number 8, and I fell asleep in both of them. And I've never read a Harry Potter book.
Now, Harry Potter has had a huge impact in my life. Those films were the reason that I fell in love with movies. They're also the reason that I, for a time, fell in love with reading. And I was of the perfect age range for it. And it has taken over my life. Most of my Funko Pop collection and the merchandise in my room was Harry Potter until I was introduced to Star Wars. It is still my favorite franchise of all time. Because for me, Harry Potter told me a lot about who I want to be as a person. There were a lot of morals and values that I picked up from it. There are quotes that I still use to this day. These films bring me a lot of comfort, even though I am 23. And my cousins, who are in their 30s, also grew up on those films and still rewatch them yearly. I have cousins who have kids who have introduced them to them, not because they wanted to, but because they also do yearly rewatches. They're films. And I didn't know that there was a certain age rating to watch films. I know that, some films are like 18 plus because there's nudity and violence, but I didn't know that there was a certain cap for, let's say, animated films. I'm a big Disney fan. I love animated films. I love Pixar. I love DreamWorks. It's really interesting to me. It's something that I never really thought of growing up because I was never told that something has a certain age rating. And I find it very interesting that Miriam Margolyes specifically said, I worry that they haven't gotten over it. You should watch it as a kid and then forget about it and move on once you get older. Most people rewatch Harry Potter because it reminds them of their childhood, or it's something that brings them comfort, just like anybody has a comfort film or a comfort show or something that they may rewatch every once in a while. I mean, my dad has seen the Rocky films millions of times. And he watched, I think, Rocky IV when he was, I think he might have been 14 or 15. So that is a childhood thing for him that he still rewatches to this day. Is it just that films like Rocky were intended for adults, and so you watch them as a kid, and when you're an adult, you can rewatch it again? The Harry Potter films get really dark by the end. They deal with themes of death, mortality, a mother's love, the power of friendship, the power of community. I mean, my Harry Potter room is a wonderful room. It's my bedroom. I've got Harry Potter shirts. I've got Harry Potter wands. I interviewed the Weasley twins in February. It was really great, and it was a dream come true for me. I really got to live out my childhood dreams. My suitcase that I'm staring at right over there has the Hogwarts logo on it. I'm not harming anyone, and neither is all of the people that I know who loved Harry Potter growing up. Which leads me to my next point. I find it really disturbing that an actress who is only in the film for 2 minutes can speak so much flack about a fan base when Oscar-nominated actors like the late Alan Rickman and Oscar, I think, winners like Gary Oldman and also nominees Helena Bonham Carter, all of these actors speak so highly about Potter because they know that there's a huge fan base behind it, because they understand the source material, because they took time out of their work days to actually understand the depth of these characters and portray them in the best way possible, while also being loving and thankful for all of the support that they've gotten. Miriam Margolyes is on Cameo, and most of her requests are from Harry Potter fans. I don't mean any disrespect, but I find it really strange that you criticize something, but then you continue to profit off of it. I find that very disrespectful. And honestly, I can't rewatch Chamber of Secrets without seeing her smug face and getting really uncomfortable. Because now I feel bad for watching a film at my big age of 23. I'm a film fan, and I don't think that anything should be restricted to any age unless it's for safety purposes. You don't want kids to see graphic nudity. You don't want kids to hear bad language. But to say that something that gave you a lot of joy when you were a kid is something that you shouldn't be able to enjoy when you're older, it's not nice. And I took it very personally. And I know this video is going to be controversial. I know people are going to target me because it's very easy to. But I do feel that people should be able to enjoy whatever they would like to enjoy, especially if it is entertainment. Harry Potter is entertainment. And the Harry Potter themed wedding idea, would I do it? No, because culturally here we have very specific set rules for that kind of stuff. But I wouldn't mind to have a wedding based around something that you and your significant other really enjoy. It's just decorations. If you want something to look magical, you can make it look magical. It is literally decorations. Now I'm saying if your vows are, I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good with you, yeah, that might be a bit too far. But I don't think that it's harmful. I don't think that, oh, you should worry about these people. They've got something wrong in their heads. I think I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm living in the real world. But every now and then, I want to reread Harry Potter. I want to build a Harry Potter Lego set. When Harry Potter Funko Pops go on sale, I'll get the entire wave. Because I have a weird habit of completing the Harry Potter set, even though I have like 25 Harrys now. It's fine. It's not harming anyone. I just don't understand what the problem is, and I don't like what Miriam Margolyes is standing for. I don't like what she's saying. And she is entitled to her opinion, but I believe that I'm also entitled to mine, and I'm trying my best to be as kind as possible and to kind of understand her perspective, but I think it's really, really bad to isolate an entire age group and demographic from a fan base. That is not the intention. And the Harry Potter community is already in shambles with everything going on with J.K. Rowling, the Fantastic Beasts films, The Cursed Child, the new HBO reboot, all of it. We don't need more. We don't need more. And in that case, if we're doing this, I know my dad hates this argument, and I know if he sees this, he's going to be really mad at me. But why are you coming for the Harry Potter community? There's the Disney kids, there's the Star Wars kids. I apply to all of them. So I'm the number one person you should be coming for. I think it's ridiculous. When a franchise is able to last this long, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it, especially if you haven't even seen the film entirely. I would have a really different opinion if Miriam Margolyes can explain to me what Harry Potter was actually about. But she's never seen the films. She's never read the books. I have nothing to say. I actually have a lot to say. But my dad raised me to not be disrespectful. And so I'm in a rough place right now. But I said a lot of things in my car when I saw that video. I said a lot of things. All of these great actors said so much positive stuff about Potter. They never spoke badly about it. And if they ever did, they wish that they could do more. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Like what you like as long as it's not hurting anybody. Especially if it's film and television. Come on now. And don't isolate yourself because someone on the internet, this ex-actress who, by the way, I haven't seen in anything other than Harry Potter, don't isolate yourself because it's ridiculous. Some of my favorite movies are animated movies. Have you guys seen Soul? Pixar's Soul? Have you guys seen Encanto? Kung Fu Panda, Madagascar, Ice Age. Amazing films. Shrek! My God. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm waving my wand at you. Bye, guys. Come for me. Come for me. I'm ready.